Namaskar, beloved Chancellor of Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra Sri C.K. Birla Ji, respected Professor Indrain Manna, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, members of the Academic Council, Deans, Head of Departments, faculty members, staff members, press persons, proud parents, and most importantly, the degree receiving young students. Very, very good morning to all of you. First of all, let me express my heartiest congratulations and greetings to each and every graduating students who are going to receive your degree in this convocation. I feel really happy and honored to be with you and to share this significant moment and happiness of students receiving their degrees here today. BITS Mesra over the years is one of the most highly rated and outstanding education institution setting very high standards. Let me fondly remember the contributions of the founder of this institution, the most respectable Sri B.M. Birla Ji, one of the most celebrated and leading industrialists the country has ever seen. I am someone who really have great respect to the industrialists as they are the ones who contribute maximum to the nation building. And he has established the companies like Hindalco, Grasim, Aditya Birla Group, and Hindustan Motors, and great academic institutes, BIT. And it is a very, very successful story. And when you look at this institute, I was so happy, even though it was a very short time, morning going around a 760-acre campus, maintained so neatly, and established way back in 1955, almost 70 years back. And this institution has over the years produced very, very notable alumni. And some of the people have contributed heavily in the Indian space program too. I am so happy and privileged to be the chief guest for this convocation. That to a historical institution. And let me express my gratitude to the Vice Chancellor and the organizers for that. The university becomes great not just because it is bold or depending upon the more number of students it has produced, but by the quality of education it provides. The very fact that BITS is one of the most sought after institutions by our meritorious students. In fact, I was also having a great dream for coming to BITS for the MTech program, but finally I landed in IIT Kharagpur. Being in ISRO, I am also excited to note that this institute is having the legacy of pioneering the first Indian Department of Rocketry and Aerospace Engineering. The department is older than me. I am also 1964 born, but the institute is established 2 to 3 months before my date of birth. It is very heartening to note outstanding facilities. Looking little old buildings doesn't matter, the facilities are outstanding. It is also having ample foreign collaborations where students are exposed to the best learning practices. I am sure the students who are here are one of the very privileged lots to have got the opportunity to study in one of the temple of education and successfully have completed your respective courses from this great temple of knowledge. I am sure the management and faculty here have contributed in a very big way, leading the students towards providing true education, the education that ensures absorption of knowledge, accumulation of wisdom, and appreciation of the experience. The stars of today's function are the students who are going to receive their degrees. Let me take this opportunity to greet all of you once again. More than anything else, I feel the convocation is a function for you to look back, to remember and thank all those good people who have helped you to reach this present level, and also reflect on how you can give back to the society. Apart from your hard work and dedication, you owe the degree you are receiving today to your parents, who have educated you to see your bright future. Let me salute each and every parents who are present here and who are not present here for the great sacrifice what they have done. I can understand from a village background really the sacrifice of the parents. Parents may be from different economic background, but everybody wants to see their son or daughter in great position. And convocation is one of the happiest occasions in one's life. You all are entering into a next new phase of life with a great maturity, knowledge, and a good degree from a great institution. On this occasion, I wish to reiterate the message of Swami Vivekananda: arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved. In ISRO, dear friends, we are in a very celebrating mood. This year, June 25th, the Subhashnu Shukla, the second Indian, was sent to space safely, and he was the first Indian who was sent to International Space Station, and he has come back safely. And the entire idea, the credit should go to our Honorable Prime Minister of India, who strongly believed sending a human being at this juncture to International Space Station will help our Gaganyaan program. And the entire rocket liftoff happened, you all know, June 24th. Originally, the launch was targeted on June 11th, and it was June 10th morning. We came to, in fact, myself and my colleagues were camping in the Kennedy Space Center. We came to know the rocket first stage had a minor leakage problem. And it is Indians who went ahead and ensured the rocket launch stopped. And finally, when they verified, there was a crack in one of the main line, and the entire thing was corrected, and the rocket lifted off safely. And we are so happy. Indians are so happy that we have proved we are second to none in ensuring a safe launch of a human spaceflight rocket. And dear friends, when he went and he has come back, lot of outstanding experiments are carried out. And this year, we have also done a very, very important accomplishment. Indian space program was started in the year 1963. 1963, November 21st was a very, very important day, historical day for India. That was the day the first tiny rocket was launched from Indian soil. And this rocket was given by USA to us, a small rocket. And 50 years back, August 1st, 1975, for the first time in India, space application was demonstrated, keeping 2,400 television sets in 6 states in 2,400 villages. And a satellite signal communication signal was passed simultaneously through all the television sets, and we demonstrated mass communication. And that communication signal was given by, again, USA from AK-6 satellite. And we were truly 60 years behind developed countries in the space program. We are just putting our footstep in the space program. From that, this year, June 30th was another historical day. We had July 30th was another historical day. We had launched the NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite. For that, NASA JPL has spent 10,300 crore. And similar payload we have built, and entire satellite was built by Indians in India. And the satellite was successfully launched by our own launcher, the GSL. I want to significant growth, taking a tiny rocket from them and launching. Today we are launching their own satellite. And in fact, next month we are planning to launch a 6,000 kg communication satellite of USA using our rocket on a commercial basis. That's the type of real growth in the country what has taken place. And this year, we also had important milestones. The first launch vehicle mission was accomplished in the year 1979, and it was a partial successful mission. In 1980, we had the first rocket launch. I think morning I was so happy to see the model of SLV-3. That was the rocket which lifted up and placed 35 kg satellite in the orbit. That was 1980. And this year, I took over as the chairman in January, on January 13, and January 30th was our 100th launch. That was the first launch after I took over as the chairman. Dear friends, I want to tell, it was a historical day. We have perfectly accomplished that mission, and we have written in the golden letters in Indian history, the 100th Indian rocket launch was a successful mission. And January 16 was another historical day for India. 2 satellites rotating with 28,400 km per hour speed in space was successfully docked, and India becoming the 4th country successfully demonstrating that technology. And dear friends, with the knowledge what you have gained till now, you are starting to serve our country, which has completed 78 years of independence. And the progress what we have made is phenomenal in every sector. When we got independence, 97.5% people were below the poverty line. From that humble beginning, today India has reached a level we are a net exporter of food grains. Also, we have reached the 4th status economically in the world. A great growth and great significant progress. When we got independence, average life of Indians were just 32 years. And just 10 weeks back, this has become 72 years. Actually, the health sector has done phenomenal work. And you take the education sector. Only 12% people were literate at that point of time. And hardly 2,850 primary schools only we had in the country. There were no IITs, no IIMs, no standard academic institutes like this. And today, the country has come a long way, and our literacy level has gone to something around 80%, which is in the education sector. I am so happy, and I have to respect the BITS management for doing great service in the country in establishing high standard institutes. And if you take agriculture, our food production has gone from 1950 to till today something around 6 times. Take power sector, hardly 3,061 villages only had power when we got independence. In fact, my own village, we got power when I was in the 9th standard only. So we used to study only using kerosene lamps.